Hi everybody and welcome back to another Gran Turismo Sport update video here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now in today's video I'm going to be looking at update 1.25, and I know this came out a few weeks ago, but as you know I haven't been on YouTube for 2.5 months, and if you want to know the reasons for that, if you follow me on Twitter or you're a member of my Facebook group, you would understand the reasons why. I do apologise, but in today's video I'm going to be testing out two of the cars from the update and testing out the circuit and both variations. It should be a good video. I'm really looking forward to this. I haven't been on Gran Turismo Sport for a while, so let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right guys, first up, let's buy one of the new cars that came with the update 1.25, and the car I'm going to buy is one I've spoken about in previous episodes because it's one of my favourites from previous Gran Turismo games, and it's the S2000 GTI Turbo. This car is fantastic. I'm hoping Gran Turismo Sport have done a good job on this one. I'm looking forward to it, and it's at 250,000 credits, and I think that is a good price for an N600, so let's quickly slap the cash and buy this vehicle. What colour should we go for? Let's go with the colour that I've had this car in previously. I had one on a previous Gran Turismo in white, but my favourite one that I had was in yellow. So we're going to go with yellow. We're going to test this out on the full circuit of the Red Bull Ring, and then we're going to test out another car for the short version. So let's get straight into this. We're going to just do a quick race just to see what the hand is like. I will do some more videos if you want to see them. Let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, just before I jump into the race in the S2000, it's just going to go through the things that came with the update 1.25 that came out a few weeks ago. And if you're watching this today, guys, there was another update 1.26 that came out today. It came with a few tweaks. You can check out the website for the details, but I will speak about that in another episode. Right, let's get straight into this first experience in this car around the Red Bull Ring, and hopefully we can have a good experience. So here we go. Right, so here I go with a 3-lap race around the Red Bull Ring in the S2000 GTI Turbo, and we're up against some really difficult cars in this N600 class. You've got Buicks, you've got LaFaris, you've got GTRs. It's a tough category, and I'm hoping this car will be very, very good. But we will see. Now I've left traction control on 1 and I've put ABS on default. That's what I normally use. Some cars I don't use traction control, but for this experience I'm going to leave it on 1. I'm using the G29 for this as well. Let's keep it nice and steady into that corner, and that's not bad. Now I do love this circuit. I must admit it's one of my go-to circuits on a set of Corsa. It's an awesome circuit. It's very fast. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's going to be a very good one to race online, but we will find out very, very soon. We know that we should be okay against the AI. They still need to improve the AI. Oh, look at that car in front. Really struggled into that turn. That really made me back off a bit, and feeling a little bit loose at the back. Just finding it at slow speed. The back end just sort of slid a little there, so we have to be aware of that as we slow it down. And it's moving around a lot under braking, and I'm not feeling very confident at the moment to really put my foot down, but let's just keep it steady and try and catch up. Yes, it is a little bit twitchy, and we're just going to have to just take it nice and steady. We should be okay on... Oh god, yeah, it really is. I'm struggling to put the power down. It's just wanting to slide. Let's just keep it nice and steady around this turn. But so far so good. It doesn't sound too bad, and hopefully we can catch up with these two on the end of this lap. Yes, we've accelerated nicely. Yeah, it's quite quick. It seems a little bit quicker than it did on previous Gran Turismo games, so yeah, it feels okay. Let's keep it nice and steady through this turn. Doesn't seem to like the curbs. Be careful. Ooh, that wasn't too bad, and we've moved up to 5th place. I really do think they need to add another AI level, maybe expert, where they really do test your skills. I mean, I do like racing against the AI, especially when you're practicing or testing out a car for a first time before you take on other people. But we will see. I know Project Cars 2 and a set of Corsa have seemed to improve their AI. Let's try and go for the middle. Ooh, a little bit of contact there as I try to squeeze through into 3rd position. But time will tell. Hopefully they will make a little bit more effort to improve that. Right, so really had to slow down there. That car held that position, and I've really slowed down, struggling to accelerate. Oh, I had a car either side there. That wasn't the greatest turn there. We definitely need to go through that corner a little bit better on the next lap. Right, let's see if we can take this car. We're going down the outside. Now we're going to have to be good on the brakes. Slow it down. Did we overdo it? Oh, that wasn't bad. We managed to stop it nicely, and we are starting to gain on the leader of the race. Now, this is only 3 laps, and it is only a first experience. I wasn't expecting it to be too difficult, and it was just all about just getting used to the car. But if you want to see some more racing from this car, I might set up some online lobbies and hopefully get some races in this car, and hopefully we can have some decent results as well once we've got used to it and we've played around with the car a bit, maybe set it up. It does feel very, very twitchy, so I'm definitely going to have to look at the suspension settings, etc. But I remember on Gran Turismo 5 and 6, you had to play around with some of these cars. They don't always handle perfectly on every single circuit as well, so definitely going to have to look at that. Right, let's see if we can take this car on the final lap. We should be able to. Getting a little bit more confident now. Let's see if we can get another better lap time in. Let's see if we can get past this Lafari first, and let's see if we can get him on this straight. We should be able to. Let's see if we can squeeze past. See you later. Bit of contact there as he tried to move over to avoid me from getting past, but he was unsuccessful. Right, let's see if we can take a little bit more speed through this turn. Let's try and hold a greater. That was much better. There we go. Nice. It wasn't like super quick, but it was much smoother. I think slowing down to first is a no-no unless you have to. Second gear was okay, taking that wider line and turning in. Right, let's see if we can take a little bit more pace through this turn. Again, second gear, slowly feed the power on. Oh, that was much smoother again. Starting to get the hang of this car. It seems a little bit twitchy through this section. I'm definitely going to try this without traction just to see how much what it's like without traction. I think it will be very difficult out the slow turns. I think it will spin up quite a lot, but it's one of those things that until you try, you don't know. Right, let's keep it nice and smooth through there. That's not too bad. And come to the final corners. Let's see if we can take a little bit more pace through these last couple of corners as well and improve on that lap time. We did a 1:46 in that last lap. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a hell of a lot quicker. And that was okay. Right, accelerate to the finish line. And what time are we going to get? And we take, nearly 5.5 seconds. That was a much better improved lap. Right guys, now we're going to test out another car, and the car we're going to test out is the Mini Cooper S. And the reason I'm going to go for this one is I remember my dad telling me a story. He had one of these cars when he was younger, and he actually managed to roll it round a corner, round a country road. So I'm going to see what it's like for a first experience and see if I can roll it. It's going to be really interesting, so let's get straight into the experience. Right, so here I go with my first experience in the Mini Cooper S around the short version of the Red Bull Ring. Now I've put the laps up to 6 and hopefully we can have a really good experience. But my challenge in this race is to try and roll this car. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and get to the front and then I'm going to really go for it in this car and see if I can roll it. It's going to be a laugh. Maybe I can do it, maybe I can't. We will find out. Right, let's see what sort of top end we've got to play with. 82, 83, well, so 83 is probably the most you're going to get out of the car. Let's just see how it takes the corners. Let's see if we can get it on 2 wheels around some of these corners. We've got to just try and just gauge what the car's like on these first couple of laps. Get past as many cars as we can, and then I'm going to really try and push it hard. If it's going to be funny. Oh, it does. Yeah, I definitely think this is going to roll. It's going to be a real test. Let's see if we can just take it round here. We've got on the outside, squeeze through, and we've moved up to 9th position. We've got 6 laps to try and roll the Cooper. It's going to be a laugh if we can do it. But I've also got to try and do it and win the race. Now, I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to do that, but I'm going to give it my best. Right, let's hold it around this turn, and look at even the AI is struggling to take as much speed. See, it's slided, and that was a bit of heavy braking. I don't think he really needs to go that much on the braking there. He could have just smoothly taken that turn. Right, let's see if we can catch up with the leaders. Managed to gain another place, and what lap time was that? So we just done a 1:37. I'm sure we can go a lot quicker. The leader's done a 1:28, so we're definitely off the pace. We need to go a little bit quicker. Right, let's catch up. We definitely need some slipstream. Right, taking a bit more speed through there in third gear. See if we can catch up. Yeah, we should be able to. We should take another position. Let's hold it on the inside, on the apex. Right, let's see if we can take this corner a little bit quicker. Again, it's... Oh, I can feel the wheels wanting to go up. And that was a little bit better through that turn. And let's take a little bit more speed through there. Building up to 70 miles an hour. And it doesn't seem very fast, but for a car this size, it hardly weighs anything. It is going to move around quite a lot on those little wheels. Right, let's see if we can take another place here. We're starting to move through the field. We're starting to get used to how this car handles. And we have turned traction control off for this, just to add to the fun. Right, let's hold it. Oh, that was quite smooth, and we should be able to take another place. So we're starting to pick up speed, and we've moved up to 4th position. Right, that's really started going for it. I think I want to get in the lead first, so we've got it down to a 1:15. Still think we can go a lot quicker than that. So let's see if we can take a few more places in this lap, and then we're going to try and roll this car. Right, let's go on the outside. And that's really slowed us down there, but we should be able to get past. Yes, we do, because the AI are just too slow, even on the hardest level. Definitely needs that extra level, like I said previously in this video. We definitely need an expert level. Right, let's hold it. And oh, God, I can feel it wanting to go on 2 wheels. But let's see if we can get past these 2 first. And we will see what we can do. We're definitely improving. And we've taken a lot more speed through that section. And we are gaining on the front 2. We should be able to take this position. Yes, we are. And we're slowly turning to this one. And just drop it down to 3rd. Onto the apex. Ooh. I think that might be the turn that it's going to go on 2 wheels. And maybe roll. We will see. Right, let's start accelerating. Get a bit of slipstream here. And I think the next lap will be the one. And I think we just dropped a little bit of pace on that one. Yeah, we lost a little bit of time on that one. That was definitely a slower lap. Right, let's see if we can go a little bit quicker. We should be able to get in the lead on this one as we go into the 4th lap. Really start putting the hammer down, as they say, in the Mini Cooper S. All that power. Should we just try and push this car as much as we can through this turn? Let's see if we can get it on 2 wheels. And hold it. Ooh, it's going to go. Oh, no, I don't think that's fast enough. I think I'm going to have to take that in maybe a hard... Oh, God, almost lost it there. Definitely feel that it's going to go. Maybe it's either that corner or the last corner. I think one of them are the one that I'm going to have to roll it. But let's just try and get some distance between us and the car behind first. Right, let's take a little bit more pace through this corner. Hold it. That's much. Oh, that was 4th gear. Right, we'll take a little bit more pace through here. And, ooh, that was a little bit better. Still think we can go quicker. We've still got a couple of laps to go. So we're starting to really get used to it as well. So that was a little bit quicker. Still reckon we could. I reckon we could do maybe a 1:13. Definitely at least a couple of seconds quicker. So let's try and take a little bit more pace through this corner this time. That's much better in 3rd gear. Oh, that felt better. Right, let's see if we can get around this corner a little bit quicker. I think this one here is the difficult one. I think this one is going to be the one that we might be able to... Yes, it's going to go. Right, I think that is the one we're going to try it on. Right, so on the next lap... Oh, a bit of a slide there. On the next lap, we're going to try and take... go through that corner as fast as we can and see if we can roll it. Let's see if we can just pick up the space. We've got a bit of distance between us and 2nd. So I definitely reckon we could get away with it, rolling it. Right, so let's pick up a bit more pace around here. This is definitely going to be a quicker lap. And again, that was nicely done through there. Let's try and take a bit more through here. Ooh, oh, a bit of a slide there. Ooh, that was close. I thought I was going to spin it there, but managed to hold on to it. Is that going to cost us on the time? I think we're still going to get a quicker lap. Oh, we just done a 112. So actually, I reckon you could go a lot faster than 112. I reckon you could do maybe a 110. Right, here we go. This is the one. We're going to try and take as much speed through the second right-hand turn. This one coming up. This is the one I think that I will be able to roll it on. Right, so here we go. Let's try and build it up as fast as we can. Can we get into fourth gear? Yes, we can. Here we go. Try and take as much speed through there. And yes! I rolled it. I rolled it. I knew I would be able to. Oh, damn. They've caught us up. Are we going to be able to catch them back up? Quick, 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 quick. Oh, I didn't think they would catch up that quick. Never mind. But it looks like we might not be able to win the race, but we definitely succeeded in rolling it. And what I'll do, guys, at the end of the video, I will leave a few clips of what happened in this experience. I actually might be able to catch him up. Let's just try and get in his slipstream. We might be able to at least get second here, up to fourth. We've got to try and take as much speed through these turns now. Let's go on the inside, hold it. Ooh, onto the apex, building up speed still. Up to 80 miles an hour. Let's try and take that corner really quick. And yes, we're going to win the race as well. Oh, excellent. So we still managed to win the race even though we rolled it. But yeah, that was really, really good. Right, so we're going to check out that replay. I'm going to leave it of the last 2 laps. I hope you enjoy it, guys. Have a look at where I rolled it. That was so much fun. I can see why my dad rolled it around a country road. It really didn't take much. I mean, 75 miles an hour, slightly sharper turn, and there you go. It went over. Anyway, guys, don't forget to smash the like button, and I will see you very, very soon for more racing here on this channel.